Check 1, 2. Hopefully I'm live right now. I'm not sure. Let's find out if we're live. All right, I'm back. Look at ARM. Woo-wee. Look at ARM into the close right here. Oh, baby. ARM with the tag of R2 into the close. ARM, look at that. Woo-hoo. Is anybody even here anymore? Look at ARM into the close, dude. Oh, baby. Look at ARM. Let's take it. We got a few minutes, right? We got a few minutes here. Let me do a couple things here with you. So we squeezed up to the squeeze zone up here, right? We know that they want to sell this, right? They don't want this to happen. I want you to take note, if you're still with me right now, that the first time we hit a squeeze zone typically gets rejected. It's very normal, happens quite often. That leaves the question mark, right? Do we gap up into tomorrow? Do we pull back for VIX Crush Friday? We're going to take a look at it right now. Let's see what we can see right here. Now, just stay with me here. On this 5-minute channel right here, you see this channel? Look at this channel here. Seems like a good place to short, right? You see it right there? Seems like a decent place to short. What are you looking for? You're looking for a breakdown right here, right on R2, right? So let's look at that and see what can we deduce tomorrow. Let's take a quick look at that right now. We're going to switch over to, hold on here, I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. This is the Weeble chart right here. We're going to look at SPY. Oh, yeah, bears did not get it, did they? Just bounced up, blasted up higher. And let's take a look at what the expectation would be into tomorrow. So this hourly trigger into tomorrow should be right here, okay, by tomorrow. So it's at 448.35 right now. I'm going to expect this to come into play tomorrow. And then your daily trigger, your daily trigger I don't like. It is not coming up with the market. So this daily trigger here is still down below at 445.80. Has not moved. Has not moved in any way, shape, or form. That is some cause for concern. I'm going to lower this down here. And just keep an eye on that right there for this previous low right here. All right, we were up here and now we're down here. Seller below, nothing's changed, right? Bears get nothing here, right? We've got the hourly trigger right here, right? For tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you guys something. I was just talking to a friend right now, and I said to him, I said, friend, I said, I would not short that close. I would not short that close. I'm going to show you why right now, okay? I'm going to put this on a 15-minute right here. Hold on here. And I'm going to show you something here. So just way back here. 1 hour right there. See that right there? See this right here? Pay attention to this right here. Whoop, you got that. You got that. And we still haven't quite hit this, have we? So let's take a look here on closer inspection. So 1 hour chart. Look what that looks like. I want to tell you guys something here, okay? Into this close. If you stuck with me into this close right now, you're still listening to this broadcast, I'm going to tell you what my expectation is into tomorrow, and that is a gap up. I'm going to look for a gap up here into tomorrow and an opening price of 451.98, somewhere in here. I expect that gap up tomorrow. Now, if we don't get that gap up tomorrow because of the rate of the hourly trigger racing up here, I'm going to expect any kind of dip to be bought to put us up here. Now, saying that, if you are expecting after Friday, if you're expecting, or in Friday, you're expecting this massive roll down, I'm also going to tell you that into next week for the 19th, let's look at the 19th right here. This is when we get the Fed speaker, right? So Watch me closely. Mr. J. Powell himself right here, right? I believe that's on Tuesday. So watch me closely here, okay? Watch me closely here. What's setting up? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What's setting up here? You want to see it? It's right here. You come up here into Friday, right? You come down, wrap it up for the weekend, come back into Tuesday, right? And boom, we get planted. And I'm telling you what. Telling you what, dude. I'm telling you. Not only that, but that 470, that 46650, I want to tell you guys, unless J Powell has his way, let me show it to you a better way here. Oh, what's going on, SPX? What's going on? Look at SPX. Look at this for me right here, right now. If we gap up, right? If we gap up here into tomorrow, come back down here into the 19th, right? And you start doing this shit up here. This is, if you're a bear, your only hope here is that J Powell is on your side. You get what I'm saying? Do not want this happening. We talked yesterday about putting on a putback spread, I think yesterday, day before, and we had said to you that rather than short the market down here for this bloodbath, we told you if you put a putback spread on, wouldn't be so bad, would it? So watch this 455. Watch this right here. See that line right there? Whoop. You get the gap up overnight. We come back down here where the sellers are. Wait for the 19th. The old man says, eat my ass or something. And then boom, we literally run and pin that up there. Run and pin that to the upside. So be really careful of a gap up overnight tonight is my point. Just right here. Let me show it to you right now, okay? Be really careful, okay? See that right there? We just gap this up on the overnight. Whoop, right in a Friday. Come back down, monster this bad boy down, and then you get set up for the 19th down here. So just be careful inside of here. We are there right now. I mean, we are, for all intensive purposes. Hold on a second here. Get some weirdness going on. For all intensive purposes, this is the top. Not a bad place to short, but if you see that gap up, so that we're over that plane of sellers, man, watch out, dude. Watch out into tomorrow. Absolutely watch out into tomorrow. Let me know in the chat if you are bullish or bearish into tomorrow. If you were putting on put spreads tomorrow, I can't blame you. But we're already going up, dude. They're already gapping this shit right now. It's 410, and they're already doing it to you. Look at that. They've already got you. They trapped you again right here. Oh, doggy. Oh, so I told you to watch out. Hopefully some put buyers are getting out right now, some put spread buyers. Price target for tomorrow. You ready for it? Unless the hourly trigger breaks here. I'll draw it in. We'll check it out tomorrow. We'll check it out and see. You ready? So right there, okay? Right. They're going to place it up there. Right there. So we'll see if we gap that up into tomorrow. That's the expectation. Right there into tomorrow. You don't want to see that, dude. You see that tomorrow. Like when we're doing this, one of the best things to short this shit is when it's confirmed, right? Did we break the 5 minute? Did we break this 5 minute right here? Fuck no, we didn't. So until that happens, we're still hot and running right here. There is no put buying here from my perspective. As a matter of fact, the algos are long right now, and you've got 4 minutes left. The algo is saying stay long right now, so be careful of this tomorrow. Maybe this comes back a little bit. We'll put that right there. See if they can push this up or something. Something like that right there, maybe. A little bit of weakness into the open tomorrow. Panic everybody. But I'm telling you what, that right there is there. You probably should not be shorting this close. Please don't short this close. They're looking for you right now, man. They're gonna put this shit up in the. I think they're gonna put it up in the overnight. Now, if you're a bull and you're like, I want a dip to buy cap, your dip is likely down here on Tuesday. That's your dip buy right there. If you're gonna get a dip buy, it's gonna be down there on Tuesday. Okay. You guys have all this? You good until tomorrow morning? Any questions? Oh yeah, doggy. JPM caller. JP caller. You want to cut that all out or something like that? You want to see what's up over here? You want to take a snip of this? Oh yeah. This would be the pain right here. You want the real pain? It's right up there. That's the real pain right there. Double top all the way down, or inverse head and shoulders in the daily. Right there, right? Whoop, down that way. I would not be shorting this. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Too strong right now. Too strong. And there's that perception. Yeah, dude. Bullish. I am bullish into tomorrow right now. I would not short this shit. Do not short this shit. So right in there, something like that. Like, be really careful of shorting this shit tomorrow. Price target before open at some point tomorrow morning. 452.81. 452.88. Something like that. 452. So 452s, 453s, something like that. Woo! Woohoo! ARM, baby. I'm telling you, Arnie, ARM's not done for 5 days. 5 sessions. You guys never believe me until afterwards. Then you guys come back and you guys come back afterwards and ask if you can buy. I'm like, I don't know what to say to these guys. I love them, but I have no idea what to say to them. I have no idea what to say to you guys sometimes. I really don't. I'm like, what do I say to these guys? Like, I tell them where to buy, they don't buy. We run it all the way up, they get bullish, and then it's time to sell. So I don't want to say to you. I love you. But, you know, ARM, same thing, right? Let's look at ARM really quick and see what they said. So ARM, let's look at it, okay? Let's look at, I said to you, as a matter of fact, I even posted this chart, right? I said buyer above, right there. Seller below, right? Came down, bounced, recovered onto this moment right here. As soon as you saw that, what would you have been there? Long as fuck, right? Long all the way up. Long all the way up. Price targets to the upside. R3. Next target to the upside, 69.99. And then we've got above that, I think that $100 is like the mental thing. I think you'll get the roll coming into $100, and then I think you're going to get one more attempt to get over it, and you might get to like 125 at max, and they're just going to unload.
So following the close of the US cash equities market, just going to give you guys a quick market wrap of the session today. So equities climbed today as data on US producer prices and retail sales left intact Wall Street's view that the Federal...
That's not why we're gapping up. You're just making up bullshit excuses. That's why you need to put the news on. It's not why we gapped up. Okay. Sorry about that. I gotta respectfully disagree with news people. And dude, look at these buyers in the 5 minute right here. Look at that. Big buyers right here. Look at these guys smashing in, auto buying, end of quarter. Buy. Woo! Yeah, where would I own ARM for a long-term hold? I would not want to own it right now for a long-term hold. I think that whatever it hits up there at 100, 150, they're going to sell it down on you. I think they're going to sell it down right into when those people are allowed to come out of their holdings. So let's say they got 180 days or something like that to hold. They will run it down on those bag holders, and those bag holders are going to have to sell for profit or for a loss or wait until it comes back up again. I have history on my side on this. Outside of MBLY, you guys know trading MBLY? Outside of that ticker, in the last 3 years, it's not an easy thing to not like rip face and then sell. So it's not that it won't go up there, it's that they're going to sell that shit into you. I want you to remember something, okay? I talk about this in the show all the time because it's a good question. This market, outside of fraud, does not give a fuck about your fundamentals. I mean, they care to an extent. To an extent, they care. But this is a system that's gone back to the start of every market since the beginning of time. You should read a book called Hedge Fund Market Wizards. As long as there's no fraud, right, they will run tickers up and run them down regardless of what you think. You need to switch as a buyer and seller to who owns it where and where are they taking profit. It's a very important thing for you to grasp. As an investor, as a trader, I like good fundamentals, but I promise you, that the markets do not trade. They trade to those when it's convenient. That's about it. Okay? That's a great question, by the way. So where would I own ARM? I'd own it right now. I'd own it right now into about $100, and then I'd look to sell it and get back in at probably, you ready for it? Like $20. More than likely $20, $30. Yeah, I agree with that. Way overvalued. It's going to go right down to the dumpster fire, and they're going to force those people to sell. Matter of fact, I'm going to give a projection here that the moment they open up where they can sell, you're then going to see mass selling and a huge price drop. And then the right people are going to be able to buy in at a very low number. $8, $10, $12, $20, somewhere in there. Would not be shocked at that. Would not blink if that happened. How long to go? Probably 180 days. If we're looking to short that, if there's a short that presents itself on ARM, we will short it. So we'll watch it until it starts to roll, and there'll be a capitulation phase. You'll see like a top. You'll see the failure to get a new high, and we will begin to sell that down together. We'll do it together. No worries, I got you guys. We'll track it closely the next week or so. It shouldn't take long. It shouldn't take long to get to $100, and it shouldn't take long to start selling it. Exactly. You look up for the lockup expiry, exactly. And then you start selling into those people, right? People panic sell. Those people will be stuck in their shares, and they're going to be waiting for that price. Big, please stay up there. Please stay up there. It's going to drop below wherever they bought in, and then they're going to capitulate, panic sell, and it'll like a fucking rocket. It'll drop to zero. Not zero, but quite low. Yeah. Yeah, we got XDiv this week, too. We got XDiv. We've got Opex. We got XDiv. We've got VIX expiry coming up next week. We've got JPOW next week. We got all kinds of shit going on next week. I'm going to tell you guys something, okay? I'm going to tell you guys something secret. I know for a fucking fact that you guys pay for services out there that told you that a market crash was coming on Wednesday. I already know. And that shit didn't happen. And that ain't the first fucking time those services have told you that either. So I want you to be aware of that. That shit did not happen like they claimed. These are people that are well respected in the community. They've probably fucking sold right into you. They were probably fucking paid to sell right into you. So just heads up out there. They fucking were wrong again. I'll see all of you guys tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning.